welcome once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel, and welcome back to Animallica. And Greenhills, we just travelled away from our land base to our first location. So it seems like we have multiple locations that we can visit, and it looks like about a dozen, if I remember rightly, and some more possibly on the way as well, by the look of it. And day is just dawning, and the sky effects are really quite pretty. Some of the graphics in the game are not so great. I'm reminiscent of 7 Days to Die, but I still love that game. It's not all about the graphics. But we have got some exploring to do today, so we are in Greenhills. We have a relatively empty inventory here. I've got some various bits of stone and what have you. We've got a couple of feathers. We're going to need to make ourselves some more arrows at some point. We've got 43 of them. They're in my hotbar, just in case the worst should happen and I should die. We're going to need to gather as much stuff as we can, and we're also leather. Oh, lovely. In a box, no less. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, nice. He's not going to, like, kill me or anything. No, he's not. But we can collect him, right? We can collect him. Let me just see. Do I have... Let's just see. I'm sorry, Fido. I don't... He's attacking me now. Yes. Red Shepherd. German Shepherd. I'd call him a German Shepherd, red and black. That's right, and it's a male. Oh, I'm going to call him Roscoe, because he looks like it. That's nice. Okay, fertile soil, we think we can do something with. Natural enrichment, press E to take. That is a pretty tree.
This is a nice find.
She likes it. She likes the tree. Okay, so remembering, folks, that at this point I'm still not absolutely 100% sure on what I'm doing. So we know how now to collect graves. Is this where I'm going to respawn to then? Probably, let's face it. I'm not absolutely sure what it is I'm doing in game. There's a skeleton. That's nice. I have a premonition. I know that when we die now, we drop our stuff, but we can get it back. But we won't respawn to a bed. We'll respawn to a grave area, so possibly here. And that will differ depending on... It will be quite close to your first initial spawning location, I think. Yeah, we'll have some bricks. Thank you very much. Yes, so that could be a bit of an inconvenience, but that's just the way that the game works. But you can get your stuff back provided you get back there in time. I also know that we haven't actually tried it yet. We haven't got to that point yet, I guess. Marble. Don't mind if I do. That sounds nice. And we can make ourselves a really nice base eventually. I also know that you can apparently collect. You could apparently have companions. Tools, yeah, they're worth having for making crafting stations as well. We're going to be able to have animal companions, like up to 5 of them at once. Presumably they can help to fight alongside us, though I would be mortified if any of them happen to die. I'm not too great with animal companions in games because I tend to just, you know, leave them behind because I'm afraid that they'll die. Car tire, scrap. Okay, I'm not sure entirely how much I want to fill my inventory with scrap at this point. We've got, yeah, we're filling up already, and I do want some creatures as well. I do want some animals as well. So I will resist the urge to pick up every piece of garbage going. Garbage. No, we will leave the garbage because I want to look in this building too. I mean, this is a kind of an apocalypse situation, of course, where basically, that's not marble, we can't pick up any of that stuff, where the human race and a lot of the animals have been killed off by, just checking, make sure there's no hostiles in here, have been killed off by a disease. So cement, yes, we will have your cement, and there's some more of it. Nice. And this is another nice building that presumably one could use a building like this as nails and bolts, as a base also. Is this... Oh, we can use that. Tools, nice. Paint, possibly not. So we can actually use that. I don't know if I've got any plastic bottles that are empty. Yes, I have. We may as well fill it. That's not what I meant. It's drinking water. Go. There we go. And then... Oh, Look at that. It's in a different bottle just to be really annoying. Okay, fine. That's okay. Whatever. We can deal with that. Okay, so, yeah, presumably any of these buildings we could use the base unless we're not allowed to actually build inside them. Cloth. Ah, is that food? It's dog food. Well, we just picked up a dog. So, you know, he's going to need feeding once he's tamed, I assume. I have no idea, to be honest. Magazines. Locker. Search. Salami. Salami bread. Water filters. Excellent. They're obviously essential for making, well, water purifiers or water sources, such as our water pumps. So, pretty useful. Plastic. Yeah, okay. Steel ingots. Steel ingot. Okay, so I am picking up a lot of materials here, but we can quite easily get back onto our hot air balloon, and or maybe we can just even make a drop box and plonk it next to. That would be useful, actually, wouldn't it? That would be a clever thing to do. Would be to make a drop box and place it next to every one of our. To every place where the hot air balloon drops us off. That might be a clever thing to do, because that way we're going to be able to shoot into a place, grab some stuff, stick it in the drop box, and then set out with an empty inventory. So that is not a bad idea. How are we doing for space at the moment? We're not too bad at the moment, so I'm going to keep looking for the moment. But we can't make. Can we make a crate or something? We can make a wooden box. Yeah. So if we get some nails there, we've got nails, we need timber, and we need metal scraps. If we can find some of those things, we'll make a drop box and shove it here, and then that will lighten our load a little bit, and we can put things in it. Also means that we've less to lose should we die, which sounds like a jolly good idea to me. There's a hair there. Can we get it without it seeing us? Surely I can't actually see where this chicken hair is. Okay, that totally failed. Didn't actually shoot anything. Okay, I think I need to be closer till the thing goes red. He's going to run away before I get that. You see? Off he goes. So, that's not much cop really, is it? So, I'm not quite sure. Maybe I have to stealth those. What is that? It's a bag. Okay, baseball, hat, alcohol, cannabis, arrow, and rope. Okay, so we may possibly find hostiles around here. Let's just see if we can. We cannot get up there, or we can get up there by jumping. Nice. Okay. I like to do that too. Ooh. Yeah, that's just the bridge. I just like to be able to do that to see, but all I can see, quite honestly, there's a bit of a ruin over there. I just like to be able to see how big an area we're dealing with now. We can get some wood from this, can't we? And we need timber for our box, so let's go for it. Get ourselves some timber. And then we're just going to need some metal scraps. Ah, come on. You are a dead tree. Okay, so it hasn't, however, it is a dead tree, but it's not got a hovering knock me down in order to gain wood thing. So maybe if it's not got a floating marker, you can't actually chop it down, because it should have succumbed to that many blows. Okay, so there's some stone steps there. I'm just wanting to see how big this island is. There's basically lots of different areas you can go to, and I don't know how big they are. Fairly, I would imagine. Okay, I'm not falling down here, that's good. And I believe Slice Island is the one that's designed for us to make a base. Oh, lovely arrows. Just what I always wanted. Is that telling me that there's danger ahead? Let's just equip this, just in case, shall we? You never do know. Okay, so yes, Slice Island is apparently where it's designed for building large structures, because it's got large amounts of level ground. And let's hope those sounds are just placeholder, because at the moment they're a little bit, well, unvaried. Hey, metal scraps. Does that mean I can now make a wooden box? No. No, because we need timber. Ah, I didn't get any of that wood, did I? Because I couldn't. Okay, so keep on the lookout for wood. There should be some around. Maybe we'll find some in the form of... there, over there is an animal nest, and I can see a gorehound from here, so we will be careful of that, because some of them can be pretty strong, and it can be quite difficult to tell which are the strong ones and which are not. So that's a stone we can mine by the look of it. But at this point, I really want my drop box. Okay, any dead trees? There's kind of a tree over there that looks like it might be dead and harvestable. I want to check out that room as well, of course. Okay, that tree looks exceptionally dead. Let's see. There you go. Oh no, natural enrichment. Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure what a natural enrichment is. I'm assuming it's, you know, something you can place to look nice. I'm not quite sure how nice that dead tree is going to look, to be honest, but there you go. Okay, so this is a dead tree. Can we hit it? No? Well, I could hit it, but I could hit it for a week and it may not actually yield any wood. What is this? That's a rock. Okay, is that a log that I can pick up? Log. There we go. And there's a deadish looking tree over here as well. Can I hit this one? Probably could hit it, but won't necessarily give me any timber. I'm not sure. I'm going to try hitting this for a fair few times just to see. Yes, it did. Okay, it took quite a lot of hits, but it did succumb in the end, and there's some sticks. Okay, so do we have the timber we need now? We can't pick up that old broken wheel. So, do we have the timber? We have metal scraps. What's that? That's a log. Right, okay. So, can we craft timber? Weapons, tools, containers, furniture, fences, misc. Large spikes, no. Crenellations, consumables, small shelters. Okay, I'm not sure if I can make timber. Let me just put that in here and see if... Timber. No, we cannot. We cannot make timber. Okay, so we're going to have to find it. Ooh, lovely. We can get some eggs and possibly some feathers. And what is that? Amaryllia? Kind of mushroom? Well, we may find some timber around. You never know. For the time being, let's just equip the bow. Just in case we find something. Or it finds us. And let's check out what's in here. Now, I'm about to die of thirst actually, so let's just knock that run on the head. There we go. There we are, 100%. Good, good, good. And then I just need to keep an eye on my hunger before she starts making that infuriating noise. Okay, so this looks like an old temple or something, but nothing of any value therein. Uh-oh, holy crap, too late. That beggar's seen me already. Now, question is... right in. Oh! There he is. I was just wondering if he could actually get through there. Answer, yes. Yes, he can. Oh, help. Yeah. You're smacking me up the bum, I can tell. Yes. Just go away. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die if I go down there. I can't. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm probably going to die now anyway, just because I can't actually move. You know what help? Right, yeah, we know. You're kicking my arse, literally. Okay. I'm going to run all the way back here. Run out of stamina. Okay, he's given up on me now. I can hit him from a long old way away, can't I? There we go. Oh, okay. He only takes 3 hits. That's not so bad. I wonder if it's a size thing. I don't know. He only took 3 hits, which is not so bad. Okay. There's a nest up there, though, so they will keep on respawning, and presumably that's right in my way. And will stop me from getting... I'll just actually... Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to jump up there. Thought I could run up the middle, but no, I don't fit. I'm going to have to try and let my stamina regen, because otherwise, next time I have to run from something, I ain't going to be able to do it. There's a pathway going... Yeah, towards that temple, and it's just beyond that we've got that nest, and I feel like I should trash it. I should get rid of it before we get any more turning up. I think it was just him came out of that. There's some dead animal here with wiggly things all over it, which is revolting. So let's get a shot of that. And then, yeah, I just want... Oh, crap, it's too late. He's already seen me. There you go. Oh, holy crap. He's there. Trying to hit him. That's not going to work. Yeah. We know. Right. Where has he gone? Oh, he's in front of my face. What the heck? Stealthing me. Devil. Okay, there he goes. Right. So, let's get back to that nest and trash it straight away before another one can come out. Get my pickaxe on the job. Right. Now, knowing full well, while we do this, that we may well get another one coming out whilst we're in the process of destroying it. I can't remember how many hits these things take. It's quite a lot. Quite a lot of the destructibles in this game take a lot of hits to destroy. And these seem to take forever. There, you see, he's there! He's in my face immediately! What on earth? This is ridiculous. Stop it! Go away! Oh my goodness! And let's just hope the blooming health of that thing hasn't regenerated, because otherwise I'm going to end up with another one coming out before I can finish. Right. Can I please finish this job without another one of those things jumping on my head? I obviously need a better pickaxe because this just takes too long. Thank heaven for that. Right, so that's got rid of one of these. Now, my goodness. Does this temple have just one room in it? No, it appears to have a couple. I'll re-equip my bow just in case, so we'll just explore it properly. No, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? It's not hiding any treasures from us, I don't think. There we go. So our health is pretty poor at this point. So let's just eat something. It should help. And I think we've got some antibiotics and painkillers and things in our inventory as well. I think we're going to have to do that in order to actually use them though. There we go. Okay, that's full health now. And my stamina is pretty nerfed, so we need to make sure that we let that regenerate now. So no more sprinting for me. Oh, there's a box there. And some sort of... Is this a mine entrance or something? Let's have a look. What's this? Shotgun shells. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's have a look behind these rocks, because there's a ladder and stuff. At least, is that a ladder? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay. So, I'm not sure what we're looking at here. There's rope, obviously, and a bird's nest. And that is a ladder. It is indeed a ladder. Okay, well, we can use ladders. We know that we can. We just do this. We just have to have a little bit of... No, go down the ladder. Thank you. A little bit of confidence, because otherwise I'll, you know, feel like I'm going to fall off it. Now, is there anything nasty down here? No, there is a dead person, which isn't very... Oh, there's... Oh, my goodness me, look. A sword. Wow. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, I'm having that. Oh, yes. That is awesome. Look at this. It's a two-handed sword. Oh, I like it. And then we've got lots of mushrooms, but we can't pick them up. Gold ingot. Oh, well, that might be treasure. And or it might be something that we can... I don't know what that pink rock is. And there's a chest there. There's hide there and there. And a chest here, which contains gold coins. Okay. Black pearl, jade, and some arrows. I love it. Arrows. No, no, no. I want those arrows in my hotbar, please. Do we have any arrows in my inventory? I don't think we do. We've got purple, black, disgusting slime, which I'm not entirely sure we want to keep. I will probably throw that out if we end up getting a little bit full. And what is this rock here? Can I harvest that? Possibly not. It's pink. It's quite intriguing. So let's see if I can actually harvest it. But quite a lot of the blocks and rocks and things you can't actually harvest, but you don't get an indication that whether you can harvest them or not. So I think that's probably just terrain, isn't it? Yes, it's just an interesting colour. And oh, you see, that looks like it should be harvestable, and it looks like it should be gold ore or something, doesn't it? So I'm going to hit it a few times just because why would it be that colour if not gold? Oh, there we go, gold ore. We did get gold ore. So maybe this actually is. You see, it looks the right kind of size, doesn't it? I think we just have to hit them a lot of times because this is a really crappy pickaxe. But I don't know what we're going to... Oh, titanium dust. Titanium dust. What on earth is titanium dust? Well, I have no idea. So if something looks like you can harvest it, I think the rule is just hit it lots and lots and lots until you get something out of it. Okay, we can reascend here. Oh my! What about these rocks? Can I mine that rock? That looks like I should be able to mine it, doesn't it? They're interesting looking rocks, these ones. Now that's not actually it's not looking helpful or hopeful, to be honest, actually. Not really, so. Oh, yeah, just about get up there. Alright, so there's this rock here, but no, you see, I'm not getting any particle effects there. If you get particle effects, I think that suggests that you can mine it. This is clay, I believe. That looks like clay because it's got some specular shine to it. Okay, now, I still don't think we've got what it takes to make ourselves a wooden box. We still haven't got any timber. So we're on the lookout still for timber to make a drop box. There's a very pointy looking island. Oh my goodness, mountains. They just popped into view, which is not great. That's where we came from over there. But I'm going to keep searching. If we can find any trees. I don't know that we'll get, funnily enough, timber from trees. Seems a bit strange not to get timber from trees. You'd think that you would. Let's give it a go. We'll get logs from these, but I think we need a crafting station maybe to turn the logs into timber. There we go. I've got a couple of trees now, and that does just give us logs. But of course, we'll be able to turn that into timber if we... Oh, there's another one there, look. Nice. We'll be able to turn that into timber with the aid of, I don't know, saw and tools and what have you. So I think we probably do need a crafting station to do that. It takes 16 hits with this axe I've got here, so it's not a very good axe, quite frankly. Yeah, I'm not sure what else is in store for us on this island. It does look to be a pretty big place, though, by the look of it. It's called Greenhills, and we can see why. This is why I chose the place. It looked relatively friendly, and it also looked pretty. I like places that look nice. I'm also going to try hitting F1 for help, just to see what's here. This is page 1 of 6, so we've got our controller systems here, which is fine. Attack spelt wrong. And then it tells us a bit about inventory and crafting menu. So it's basically tooltips, capturing animals. You see, if I'd have seen this to start with, if I'd have looked at this to start with, that would have been great, but I don't think I did. But this is quite useful because it's talking about companions. After an animal's been cured and tamed, you can place it in an enclosure. Once an animal's been tamed, it can become a companion, so you can have them follow you then, which we noted with a cow. I'm not quite sure why I'd want a cow following us, but there you go. Have a maximum of 5 of them. Some animal companions can assist you in hunting or combat. Yeah, probably not horses and cows, eh? So that is pretty good, really. Some of the horses you find are rideable, but only some. I guess they're the ones that are saddled. And I think probably we can't put saddles on them. So we're going to have to, yeah, a lot of them we're not going to be able to. The world in Animallica is huge. Yeah, probably. We're finding it certainly looks a little bit on that side so far, because this is only one of the areas. Healthy sapling, press E to collect. Okay, I don't know what it's a sapling of, but that means that we can plant a tree somewhere, which I'm liking. So yeah, there we go. We can have some companions. Now, so far I've only collected a dog, but I quite like the idea of having a German Shepherd on my side. That sounds pretty good to me. I think he'd be a pretty good hunting companion. So that's good, but if we can get some sort of lions, tigers and bears, oh my, they would also make pretty good hunting companions, wouldn't they? So we've got a dead tree there. Is this timber? Sticks. It's sticks. So we're still not able to make ourselves, unless that's timber. Oh yes, it is. But we haven't got enough because we need 10 and we've got, what, how many? 5. I just picked up 5. Well, you never know. We might find some around, and if we do, then that's going to save us a trip back. Not that it's going to take us too long to get back. Now, what's this? This is metal scraps. Okay, well, that's metal scraps. And there's another log here as well. So it is worth combing the countryside, actually, for these things. And I'm assuming there's going to be some more sort of places of interest around here as well, if we keep looking. And we're going to keep looking until the daylight fades, at which point I hope we'll find ourselves somewhere. Oh, no, there's a box of some description there. Can we swim? Can we? Yeah, look, we can swim. Ah! That's a ridiculous reason to be. Oh my goodness, look at the wet effect on my face as well. Okay, let's not drown. I'm not entirely sure how to not drown at this point, so I don't see an indication of... Oh, everything's gone all wobbly now. Oh, look at this. This is some sort of camp, right? Old chest. Okay, there's an Italian rapier. It's another kind of sword. Attack, damage 14, and this one's got damage 25. Oh, I still like that. We're having that. And gold coin, silver coin, and pearls. Oh, nice. But we are getting very, very filled up here. There's a boat, but we can't take that. There's a fridge box, and it contains beer and fish. We can cook the fish. Canned food. And some empty cans. Azalea. Why would I want an azalea, really? Some sort of weed. Water. I'll collect that.
This is a nice find.
Yeah, we know that you like those. And what is that? That looks like some suntan lotion, which is a bit strange, really. And a sleeping bag. So that's somebody's little camp that we've just infiltrated and stolen all their gear, which is nice. But one presumes that they're kind of dead. Oh, is this timber? No, it's an old wheel. Damn it. Okay, so it's getting a bit dark. So that means I'm getting a little bit concerned that we are nowhere near. I can see a nest over there as well, which is not what we want. So I think for now, that's a wildflower. Very nice, but it's not necessarily going to be very useful to me at this point. So I'm going to have a swig of water while we're en route back. I'm going to keep my sword in my hand just in case. I wouldn't fancy running with a two-handed sword. It sounds like a pretty poor idea to me. I'm going to keep my eye out just for timber and such, but until we have some sort of light, not being out in the open at night is probably favourite. I am loving these flowers, actually. They remind me a little bit of Oblivion. One of the things I loved about that Elder Scrolls game was the colourfulness of it, and this is reminding me a little bit of the colours that you got in that game. And it's really very picturesque, even if the graphics are a little bit 1998 or early 2000s, more like. Okay, so we're going to go back across the bridge, back to our spawn-in point, and it might not be a bad plan to make ourselves a little bit of a base there. Natural enrichment. We can take that tree. Oh my word, it's absolutely enormous. Oh my goodness, look at the sky. It's just suddenly filled with clouds in an inky blackness kind of way. Okay. Maybe I'll just go in here then. Yeah, because this has got a water point here as well and things, it's probably a good idea to set up a sort of a little base here. So basically just a campfire if we can, and just basic stuff so that we're able to signal fire, ritual fire. No, we want a campfire to make stuff with. So if we could make one of those, we need matches though. We need matches for that. So it would be quite nice to be able to do that, I think. But we may at this point have to go back to our place of origin, our other base, and bring back with us the wherewithal, or bring back with us perhaps a box or two and place them, plus a campfire maybe, so that we can cook things. I've got some raw meat there to cook, and just some storage so that we can drop things off as we find things here. And then, is there a box actually here already? There is. Is that a chest? No, was there a chest here? I don't think there's a chest on this side. I think there's chests on the other side, but I don't really want to put them there. So I want to make one of my own and place it here. I think this building's probably here sort of for that reason, really, isn't it? So we'll make this a sort of a drop-off point, and we'll sort of put the very basics here. We're not going to make it into a proper base. We'll just make it into a base of operations so that we can use this to loot the rest of the island. There's obviously some little shack over there, and what looks like it might even be a boat or a little thing, I don't know, a little structure out in the water as well, which we'll have to look at too. And we found some pretty good loot today. Look at this sword. That is really quite cool. And then we've got another sword here as well, which is the rapier. And what does that look like? Oh, look at that. How pretty is that? Swish, swish. Okay, so the fighting animation is pants. It's really sucks. But hopefully that hopefully that is placeholder. We'll just have to see how this game develops, folks. But the damage is better on my two-hander. So we've got plenty to do from here on in. Then we're going to set up a little mini base here with some drop boxes, and we're going to make sure that we scour the rest of this island. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Animallica. If you did, let me know by hitting that like button. Also, as ever, leave your comments, your suggestions. Let me know what you think of the game, and share your experience if you played it yourself. And I do hope you'll join me for the next episode, or check out what else we've got on the channel. And until next time, guys, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.